We're back
with
another
Kill Tony
Reddit review
that was completely unplanned.
brought to you by
No. Unofficially.
unofficially brought to you by Liquid Death.
Yeah, unofficially.
But thank you for the free stuff, Liquid Death. So today we're talking about episode
670. This was, I laughed out loud so much.
Great episode.
I laughed out loud a lot.
This is probably...
Yeah, this is my favorite I think
episode.
I've seen.
Yeah, I mean, everything through and through was banging. So we were really happy about that, to watch that and see that.
It was banging. Bangeroy.
It was Bangeroy?
It was, yeah. Yeah. We'll go with that. Do you want to go over what you think the theme of the episode was?
Yeah, so let's get into it. The theme of the episode, Caitlin, what was your theme?
Oh, my theme was just good.
So Caitlin's theme was good.
It was good.
My theme was black woman voice impressions while they're having sex.
Oh my god. What's your black woman impression in the bedroom theme?
Guest-wise, he had Shane Gillis and also James McCann, the Aussie.
They were so good.
They were great. Great combo.
Perfect. And also perfect balance.
I think because they're friends.
No, I mean just balance of interjecting, pulling back. Like they interacted the perfect amount. I don't know. It was perfect. This was perfect.
Yeah.
This is a chef's kiss episode. Is that how you do chef's kiss? Is that how you do that?
I don't know I don't know. If anybody knows what a chef's kiss, the definition of it is, let us know.
That's it. I think we get manja.
Manja tutto?
Something like that.
First guest of the night was the Energizer Bunny himself, Drew Nickens.
Yo, now that we know how much energy drinks he consumes, I'm genuinely concerned. About his health, dude. I'm genuinely concerned about his health. It's also like, I don't know, now that we know...
Yo, what the fuck?
Now that we know how much caffeine he consumes, the whole persona feels... like inauthentic to me. Unauthentic, inauthentic.
This is like you when you talk group fitness.
Yeah, but
you have experience in this.
Yeah.
department.
But I would balance it out with weed. He's sober. Like I would.
Are you really sober if you're drinking 300 cans of drinks a day?
No. I'm saying back in the day, like when I taught fitness, like I would smoke a joint to the head, and then I'd chug a 5-hour energy. So it was like speedballing. Legally.
What did Reddit say about anything that we're talking about so far?
I don't know.
Reddit's been pretty mean lately. You guys have been fucking vicious lately. So there's a lot of shit that we just don't want to...
People are saying they just feel like a lot of people are defending him because of his past and like his shit. And then other people are like, yeah, but he's not actually funny. He's just screaming at you.
I'll say that Drew Nickens is the right kind of energy to start a show.
Yes.
He does come across a little Muppety.
Oh, he's Beaker for sure.
Yeah, and in some ways, I've said this to Caitlin before, Kill Tony can sometimes look like it's turning into the Jerry Lewis telethon.
Yes. Well, Shane even pointed it out.
Yeah, Shane did comment on that.
Who definitely had a touch of the ism. And she was like, are you sure you don't have anything? Bro, say you have something. You could be a regular.
Drew's jokes are... he's still learning.
I don't know any of his jokes.
He's still learning. He's got the energy component. He's got the delivery component. He just needs to write better jokes.
But that's also the point of the opening spot. The point of the opening spot is to bring energy to the show. But also to... in older episodes, that was the coaching position. Like you came out as more of a novice comic, and you set the bar for bucket pulls, and you bring energy to the show. So there's like a balance.
Okay. What else do they have on Drew? Oh, he's getting titties in his DMs, so he's very happy about that now.
Yeah, his first set of titties in his DMs. Okay, Congrats.
Next guy was Lucas Cobb, I think. It could be wrong. Lucas Cobb.
Know. I didn't find anything on this guy. The general themes were Ari is great.
Brandon's saying that his interviews are good.
This guy?
No.
Drew Nickens, yes. Yeah. Let's hang on Drew Nickens for a minute.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, this is from Watusi. I will show, said a stern truth, and this is the Home Alone photo with a side-by-side, and someone else said he ain't been the same since that hot iron to the face.
Jill.
So.
Okay. Wow. Yeah, you got Reddit. If you're listening, y'all got to chill out. Give some compliments, bro.
Because also, it's one thing where like it's crazy because like people will complain. They'll make suggestions, which is dope. If you're gonna complain,
I totally believe that he got the rotating guest suggestion from Reddit.
100%. But then people on Reddit will be like, I didn't know rotating guests meant that you would just have 2 new regulars and rotate their position. It's like. You got what you fucking want. Like, it's been 1 week. It's been 1 week. Like, I don't know. People need to chill the fuck out.
Was there anything on Lucas Cobb?
If I got everything I wanted, I would not be doing this.
I think you would. She would. Caitlin was a millionaire tomorrow. She would still be doing this.
I would actually do this more, probably. Shut the fuck up.
So, the next guy was Lucas Cobb. He had a great joke in his set. It was about Dr. Zeus. It was really good. So this is this guy. He's been doing comedy for 4 years. He's from Portland.
He was really cringe in the beginning, but his jokes stood on their own.
In the interview, we found out that his dad loved meth till he was 12, and then he wasn't fun anymore.
Oh.
And generally, I just thought he was a good way to start the show. Did Reddit have anything about him?
Not really. He wasn't really a standout on this episode.
I have to say the bucket pulls were pretty good this time.
It was solid this
episode. Yo, can you stop that?
Yo, I can't.
What the hell? Something we forgot to mention at the top of the show. The only advertiser at the top of the show was Red Band's San Diego.
He's like, now, a word from our advertisers. It's like Red Band's headlining date. Where's the last weekend? He had 2 tickets left. Yo, I can't. That shit was hysterical.
I'm glad Heidi's getting some screams when she comes on stage.
Yeah, they woo her. It's kind of like the vroom vroom. Oh, Jesus with the bloody leg.
Jeffrey Lee, a.k.a. Big Jesus with the bloody leg.
Yo, if I looked like that and my name was Jeffrey, I would change it immediately.
My first impressions were he looked like a Manson follower.
Yeah.
It looked like Jesus. He's been doing stand-up for 3 years. He's from Cleveland. There was a funny joke where they're like, he turns water into energy drinks.
Isn't he he lives in a van?
He lives in his van. He was a ranch hand, and that's how he burnt his leg. And he says he can rap. We found out at the end of the thing that he said he could rap, and he had like 4 bars.
And we found out there was a physician's assistant in the audience because he may or may not have a burn on his leg. He doesn't know how it happened.
That's a boil.
Yo, dude, it's his entire leg. It looks like he shaved off his leg. There's nothing on Reddit
about Jesus?
There's literally not a single fucking
Of all the people, you thought this guy would get something.
I thought he would get roasted, dude. I scrolled all the way to the beginning, and I literally can't find... What did Brandon say?
Oh, Brandon said that they played Jesus Walks.
Oh my god.
The band did.
I cannot...
Brandon, we didn't get that point, but that's a good point. I missed that one.
Oh my god.
He was a good interview. He was entertaining as fuck. And I think I can't remember his comedy, honestly. I'm not going to lie.
It was bad. It was not good.
What did Reddit say about it?
Nothing. There's literally nothing on it. There's a lot on Drew.
I'm surprised they didn't address his rapping.
Cam got roasted a lot this week. The cerebral palsy guy got...
Here, Reddit, I'm going to say one thing about the whole Cam...
Wait, was his name James McCann? No.
I'm going to say one thing about roasting Cam all the time.
Yeah, chill the fuck out.
If y'all were moving as hard as Cam's moving on the weekends and throughout the week, and then coming back on top of that, trying to do a fresh 1 minute set and keeping your life together, 99% of you could not do a tenth of what Cam's doing right now.
Yeah, I mean, even your roasts in Reddit aren't original.
Yeah,
so.
it's just whack at this point. It's like it's just like get a life at this point.
Yeah, well, Well, no, someone described it perfectly. They're like, this is like playing fucking Call of Duty. You just get a bunch of like whack ass insults like complaining, but they still come back. They still come back and eat the shit up every fucking week. So
yeah, you don't just need to chill out.
Haters gonna hate.
Uh, be a Reddit favorite was Jake Coulter.
Which one? Oh yeah.
The guy that guy that said there was nothing wrong with him.
This guy is.
But he's for sure has been touched by a special something.
Okay, wait.
Let me go down. So he had a chicken leg joke that killed both. Actually, both jokes killed. It's his first time on the show. He's been doing comedy since September. Shane had a funny thing. He says, Shane, yeah, this is the guy where Shane's like, you have anything wrong with you? And the guy said, no. He's like, dude, shut the fuck up. Just say you got something. You'll be a regular on this show. He exclusively dates black women. He's been with 3 black women. And his special move in the bedroom is he just does what he's told.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. He was the one that asked to do the black.
He actually had a good joke and roasted the keyboard guy about looking like a girl.
Someone said, as someone with mild cerebral palsy, I can almost 100% guarantee this funny motherfucker also has cerebral palsy. Hold on. I got a few on this guy. Very funny and definitely just nervous and nothing else. And then another guy was like,
kidding me?
No, they're being sarcastic.
Oh.
He said, laugh my ass off.
What's their name?
That boy's ism was off the charts. They're not funny. Oh my god. This guy, he was adorable.
He had a hell of a long interview, too. I think he was up there for ages.
I mean, look, here's the thing. Tony has figured out a formula that works.
Yeah, it's like round.
Like,
do you think he has pickers that go to, like, mental institutions and disability clinics at this point?
I think he's got plants in, like, special ed classes. And there's just, like, people walking around. There's people walking around in, like, special ed classes like, hey, son, you ever want to try comedy? I can get you up tonight. And then they put them all in a short bus and drive.
That's what I was going to say. Tony's side hustle is he's a short bus driver.
Oh, my God. Or he's not an ambulance chaser. He's a short bus chaser.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Okay.
It's facts though, dude. But it does make for great entertainment. Like, this guy was entertaining as fuck to watch.
I just think he's like one step away from a whole Paralympics team.
Look, this is why I gotta wait until I'm like pregnant to try and do Kill Tony, because it's the closest I'll come to a what's the word I'm looking for? Disability.
You sure about that?
Oh, no, I'm not.
Next was Abe Flores. This guy had no punchlines. It's jokes. Like,
this guy.
He just talked. It's his first time doing stand-up in front of a live audience. He tutors people in Spanish on the side. He had extremely weird mannerisms.
This is a guy who you can tell has just survived on being mildly attractive his whole life. What?
This is the guy that ended up singing reggaeton.
Oh my God.
It's the lyrics to a song where totally racist.
Wait.
About blasting bananas.
Yeah, the blasting bananas part. I was like, what? But it would like come like out of context.
And then Tony got him to do an impression of a black woman.
And she just said, that is not my job.
Yeah, that was fucking funny. And what else did Reddit say?
I wouldn't expect Tony to get it. He was probably too old for Drake and Josh during their run. Oh, was that a Drake and Josh joke?
What?
It's not my job. I don't know. I'm going to delete that because that sucked.
He was lackluster. His interview was whatever. It was like...
But I will say, even the people that like kind of fucking sucked weren't the worst people in the world.
There's not much I'm going to say about Cam. Besides, y'all on Reddit can
chill
the fuck out. You need to get over yourself. Put yourself in his shoes for a minute.
He does a great interview, dude.
Yeah, his interviews are always banging.
Like, if you're gonna shit on Cam for his
the
sets, then you gotta shit on William Montgomery for his sets too.
Boots.
Come here,
You have puppy dreams?
You have puppy dreams?
Come
here.
The only thing that he caught shit for at the end is he had no idea what his website was.
Yeah.
We still haven't figured out what it's. Cam's so funny.
It might be the same as his IG. I don't know. Let's see.
The next guy was Dylan Jarbo.
He was terrifying. But again, it ended up being good. Like, it was one of those things where I was like,
He looks like he killed a lot of people.
Yeah, like, I'm uncomfortable watching you, but your jokes are solid. Your jokes are landing.
That's what the note
I had. I don't know. I don't know what to make of that.
My notes on him were his jokes were half decent. He looks insane. Been on the show before. He's been doing comedy for 8 years.
OCD.
Lost 30 pounds. He likes to bite women in the bedroom.
Yeah.
He takes Pilates class.
But he described it as a Mike Tyson.
That was a sex move?
He was like, sometimes I like to do a little Mike Tyson in the bedroom. And like, my brain didn't go
rape?
to a nibble.
It went to rape?
No, it went to just like beating her up, like knocking her lights out.
Yeah, didn't he get accused of rape?
My brain, I think.
Yeah, back in the 80s.
Yeah, something like that. So like, pulling a Mike Tyson could be a lot of things.
I think you need to clarify, bro, what pulling a Mike Tyson is.
Yeah. It could just be having a lisp.
The next guy, what?
It could just be having like a lisp.
Do you think guys with lisp eat better pussy?
I don't know. I don't know. It might depend on what type of lisp.
I'm trying to figure it out with my mouth.
Like if they have like a lazy tongue.
That doesn't work properly?
It might feel good. I don't know.
This let me eat your pussy.
Yeah, maybe you don't want an overactive tongue.
Interesting.
Yeah, I don't know.
The next guy was we assumed from his name he was black off the top, but his name is Trey on Stage.
Oh yeah, I literally did not remember this guy at all.
He's a military vet. He's a firefighter.
Oh, he's a vet and a firefighter? He just needed to be retarded, and he could have been a regular.
His jokes were mostly one-liners. He's been doing comedy for 6 months. He's from Louisiana.
Okay, no one cares where this guy's from. But he played the guitar at the end, and that was okay.
He saved a parrot in a tree.
You stupid, dude. Okay, Reddit had nothing on this guy. There was too much to focus on with the cerebral palsy dude, and the Ari and Drew.
He said he's been playing guitar for 20 years, and then Tony let him play guitar.
His brother does comedy, too.
No, his brother told him.
No, I think his brother does comedy.
Was he? Yeah, bad dreams.
We can skip past this guy, though. He's really...
No, his brother was the one that told him, hey, I'm interested in comedy, go check it out for me.
Yeah, and then he just moved and decided to start comedy.
Yeah.
That's fucking crazy.
Yeah.
That's fucking crazy.
Yeah.
Is it time for Ari yet?
Yeah. Ari Maddie was the next guy. We love him.
This is one of my new favorite comics.
Yeah.
But I'll be interested to see how long he can produce.
Yeah, he had a great bit about two gay guys fighting that was funny as fuck.
That was so good. It was so unexpected. It was very misogynist.
He loves tits. And he especially loves tits on Asian women.
Fat tit Asian women.
Yeah. Oh, and then he had during his set, he had the chick come up with H's on stage.
Yes,
that runs a pizza oven,
mobile pizza oven.
Yeah, and he ended up kissing her. So that was.
My favorite part about that was when Shane was looking at him like, sorry, bro, because it wasn't the hot chick.
Yeah, they tried to get the nurse's assistant up, but that didn't happen.
I think Ari ended up sucking it up for the show.
I definitely took one for the show.
He was like, all right, you fucking come over here, you fat titty bitch. Let's fucking
And at this point, Shane took off to go take a piss.
I mean, I would too if I had just chugged 2 6-packs of Bud Light.
He was going through them pretty quick.
Yo, he drinks beer so fast, dude. So fast.
I mean, on all fairness, Bud Light is kind of piss. It's kind of water.
Yeah, it is. It's just alcoholic water at that point. Oh, Chen?
Next guest was Chen.
Oh, Red Band.
We couldn't tell what Chen was at first, but he is he is a man transitioning.
Trans woman.
He's been on the show before. He's been standing for 1 year.
She.
Yeah. She does IT for a bank, and she believes that hetero relationships are the best relationships. And, and that confused the fuck out of me.
That blew everyone's mind, though. It was like, but in what? I don't know.
She was basically saying that if she's acting like a man, that she wants to be with a woman. And if she's acting like a woman,
if she's with a man, she wants to be the woman in the relationship.
Yeah.
Okay.
And if she's
so she doesn't want to be trans woman in a relationship with a woman.
No, wants to be the man.
Okay.
She only believes in hetero relationships.
That's gotta be fucking confusing.
I was fucking confused.
I just mean like internally, I would feel very confused. Red Band asked if, because of the hormones, if her dick gets wet. and fucked everybody up.
But it was true.
And then she was like, yeah, tell us. And they're like, wait, what?
And then Red Band knew a lot about this shit.
He knew way too much.
And then the other part about Red Band being like, when you do... Chen wasn't going to go get the transition for his lower parts because, like, you have to sit on the dildo. Because otherwise it heals up like a wound.
That's so crazy, dude.
I learned a lot of shit last night, I'm going to be honest.
I learned way more than I had planned. So Chen was cool.
Chen,
the
great.
Interviews went pretty...
Chen's interview was banging.
All of their interviews were actually pretty solid.
Yeah.
This was a good episode for interviews.
Yeah. And she was up there for a while. And then the last guy was Quentin Jones. He had a half-decent set. He's been doing that stand-up for 6 years. He's a part... Everybody that was on this fucking thing was a software engineer.
Yeah.
He's a big wrestling fan. He was a cheerleader
he
at
looks
Michigan
like a
State.
Wrestling fan, dude.
He was a cheerleader, so they've roasted him for that.
They shouldn't. Chappelle Lacey was a cheerleader.
Yeah, I'm sure he gets roasted that.
No, Chappelle Lacey still does like backward handspring tucks on stage. I thought you were going to tell us
he still does cheer camps.
No, but he does like flips on fucking stage at the end of his headlining acts. Okay.
So his set was, I mean, by the time you got to him, you're kind of like, I mean, his set was decent. I'm not going to shit on him. His set was decent, but it was just kind of like, you're just a regular comic.
He's just a good comic. That's like, when it comes down to it, I'm like, you want to hate on Tony's formula. Where it's like, why are you only booking disabled people and fucking whack jobs? But then you're like, oh, if you're a well-adjusted human being who's just like, actually been doing comedy for a while and you're kind of good at it, it doesn't bring the same entertainment value to this platform.
It's not a sideshow.
Yeah.
So you have to be good at comedy and be a sideshow.
You don't even have to be good at comedy. If you're a very strong sideshow, they'll look past your comedy.
Yeah. Then we had Will finish up the night.
With fake nipples.
Fake nipples, tummy top. And he got the physician's assistant to look at his
skin cancer on his face.
Yeah, and she figured that it's not skin cancer. He could have it burned off with nitrous.
Liquid nitrogen. Nitrous is different for cars.
Yeah.
I think those are two different
Shove
things.
A bottle of nitrous up your
ass.
Oh
my god! You just spray some nitrous on your face. You'll be good. Oh my god, no, dude.
But yeah, I mean, this episode, like we said, we enjoyed it thoroughly.
Yeah.
Tony hit a stride with this. Tony and Redman hit a stride with this one. Like, they found something.
They had very good panel. They had solid bucket pulls. The new rotation of regulars where it doesn't feel like it's getting old or tired.
Yeah.
When you rotate the regulars, I think it actually adds a level of like unpredictability.
Yeah.
Like, you know who the regulars are, but you don't know when they're coming. You don't know which ones are coming. I love it.
Do you think he's going to move to rotating people like Cam?
I mean, potentially.
Because Cam's getting so busy that he can't probably make it.
Look, and I also think, like, I think the reason people flood to Reddit with so much negativity is because, like, I think they fucking read it. They read it, like...
It'd be hard for me not to read it.
Yeah, and I think they all read it, and I think they... Like, I think if you're catching enough fucking heat for long enough, like, you get... Like, Reddit's telling you who they fucking love and who they don't, like...
Yeah.
Granted, they change their mind the next fucking week,
Correct.
but if you're catching heat for, like, months at a time...
It's your favorite part of the show?
Oh, the rating?
Yeah.
Okay.
So, what do we start with first?
We start with bucket pulls.
Oh, bucket pulls. You went first last time. On a scale of 1 to 10, 10 being the best, I'm going to give the bucket pulls a solid 8 this week.
I'm going to give it 8.5.
Okay. On the guess, I'm going to go 8. Oh. I'm going to go 8.5 again.
I'm going to go 9.5.
Okay. So, and then overall enjoyability of the episode?
I'm going to 10.
Really?
I give this episode a perfect score.
You're giving it a perfect 10.
I had fun from top to bottom last night. I was laughing. I felt invested in the episode from top to bottom.
I'm gonna give it a 9.676.
I hate you.
9.6.
I'm giving it a perfect 10. This was the Simone Biles of Kill Tony episodes for me.
It's pretty close.
It was.
That's why I'm giving it a 9.676.
You don't even know what you're giving it anymore.
Anything else that we want to add?
I don't think so. No?
Come to our weekly show, Wednesdays at Roscoe's. If you're in Hawaii, come to the Hawaii shows. We got multiple dates.
We got those going.
What else? Oh, we got a new show, monthly show we're doing at...
Yeah, Lando, do you want to sign up for Kill Tony at the same time? Because I've never done it. You let me know. You can text me, actually. That'll work. Just having a conversation with Lando. Right
yeah, that's great. Lando Shepard is an amazing comic.
Yeah.
If you don't know who he is, check him out.
Yeah. If you've made it this far.
Or, if you also, let's plug his company. If you have dirty rugs.
Yeah. If you have dirty rugs.
If you've been fucking on your rugs too much and there's too many stains.
I was just thinking because a pussy is also like a rug. Oh, that's a carpet.
Call Lando's cleaning services. He's got...
He will clean your rugs.
Yeah, he will clean your rugs thoroughly. If you use this for an advertisement, we want money.
Yeah, facts. Fucking facts.
All right, guys. We'll see you next week. Come to one of the shows, Aviator Nation on July 19th. BYOB or all-inclusive bar.
Is a full bar.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, guys. Talk to you soon.
Yes,